Oh my gosh. You're watching a behind the scenes of India Lynn on YouTube. Guys, welcome to my behind the scenes special for New Year's. A lot went down in 2020. I think that this is the perfect video to just like highlight some of the highs, lows, the behind the scenes. So let's check it out. I can't tell you how many times I mess up. So much behind the scenes stuff happens.
Trying to test the dead cat.
Trying to test the dead cat. Of the India lit. Ow. Lying to myself. Wait, come back! Come back! No, we messed it up! India! We messed it up! I can let y'all know what's on my mind. Clearly I am in my car because that bright light is shining on me. So I guess we
Introduction time.
go to Lindsay. Wait, introduction?
And that's India.
Okay, so this is my sister Lindsay.
Wait, I didn't know we were doing.
Alright, so we'll just edit that out. Because this doesn't just YouTube channel 2.5 years ago.
Thinking plain.
I'm gonna be honest. When I decided that I was gonna start a YouTube channel, I didn't think it was gonna be in a year like 2020. I thought to myself, I'm gonna be able to talk to tons of people, my friends, complete strangers. I really wanted that interaction with people because at least when it comes to my personality, I'm able to bounce off of the person that I'm talking to or the people that I'm speaking to. So I'm like, I don't want the sound of my own voice in every single video, but you know, you just have to deal with things that you don't like in life sometimes. Let me just say this. I know for a fact that a lot of people are not fans of working for their bosses and all that. But when you work for yourself, it's a completely different story. And I have a lot of respect for people who are entrepreneurs because even doing this YouTube thing, it's a lot of work. The setup, the editing, the work in order to select what music you're gonna have in the background. If you feel like doing background music, there's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, it's a big commitment. It's definitely something that I underestimated. I thought it's just easy. You just record yourself. You make a few edits if you have to. Upload it. That's it. But there's so much work that goes into it. I guess the motivation to keep doing these videos comes from the fact that I'm actually passionate about this. There's got to be something inside of you that says, I want this. Like, if you don't have it in you to say, I want this, you're gonna struggle. So if there is anybody watching this that wants to be a YouTuber, know that it is a lot of work. There's a lot of time that goes into it, a lot of energy. There are going to be days that you don't feel like doing it. I have so many days where I don't feel like recording or I don't feel like getting all dolled up. The setup, the lighting, the curtain. Talking on camera at all. There's times I have gotten off work and said, I gotta go home and I gotta record, or I gotta go home and I gotta change so I can do another video. There's so much work that goes into it, and I'm not sitting here complaining about the work. I'm just being real that it's no walk in the park to just go and do it, but what makes you do it is the passion. When you're driven by passion, not money, not sponsored deals, not a company saying if you mention our name in a special way then we'll give you X, Y, and Z. If you are motivated by your passion, then no matter what goes down, you're gonna be good. It's about having that passion within you to love what you do enough to continue to do it. If I got one person saying I love what you bring to the table, then it was well worth it. It was well worth the time. I think if we've learned anything in 2020, it's that we should never let any circumstance limit what we can and can't do. There's always a way. When there's a will, there's a way. I can honestly say that it made me think outside of the box more, even though all of the content wasn't exactly what I had initially pictured. It did force me to be a little bit more creative in spite of not, doing what I wanted to do. And that's why I pushed forward with it anyway. And I hope that no matter what you go through, you push through for what you're passionate about. You push through for what you love in 2021. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's do this. Let's make 2021 an awesome year.
In the beginning of 2020, I really tried to push India Lynn to do her best. I tried to start the channel early, tried to jumpstart it. It was originally supposed to air in the summer, but that didn't happen.
It was during quarantine when I said I'm going to be really serious about going hard for this channel, and
because of issues, technical difficulties, so it was difficult at first, but we managed to get in some type of recording in the summer, but we didn't end up airing the channel in the summer, so it eventually aired in fall, later than I thought it would. Yeah, but it eventually did air, so that was good.
How fake was I in the beginning?
Fake. You wanna talk about fake? Okay.
My little sister, Mia, she called me out on it. She's like, you sound fake. You don't sound real. Like, what is this? And I'm thinking, like, I don't understand what's the problem. I sound professional. I sound like this, but I didn't sound like myself.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, a Micaiah show.
And I had to actually learn to find my voice before I could post any videos. I can't tell you how many videos we recorded that never made it to my channel because it either seemed too fake, or it seemed like it just wasn't genuinely me, or I was still growing and learning how to be comfortable in my own skin in front of the camera without projecting this image of perfection and without worrying about getting everything perfect. I didn't know how to just relax and be myself.
She was not herself.
I ended up realizing that I had my professional voice, which I learned how to use when I was in acting and modeling school, and I had my work tone voice that I use when I'm at work, if I'm doing a presentation, or if I've ever had to pitch an idea to someone. And then I have the India voice, and I learned about myself that I don't really use my India voice too much unless I'm with close friends and family.
She wasn't acting like real, like normal. She eventually got the hang of it, but it was challenging at first as her director and coordinator and producer to see that.
I got there.
Eventually.
Little by little.
Little by little. I think my favorite one to be in was the Christmas one. It was just too fun.
All right, we're gonna stop acting like this is our living room. You're gonna grab that coat. We're gonna try not to fall out here. Whoa! All right. We almost died today.
And I didn't have to really like film anything. I had to hold the camera sometimes, but I got some really good footage. The Christmas production, there were too many people at the mountain, in Bear Mountain, and it was challenging to get a shot or pictures there, and the rain and the wind.
It literally was fine.
And like I was holding an umbrella. The umbrella was trying to pull me somewhere off the cliff, and the couple at Bear Mountain were there, and they were having their like couple moment.
Why would you do that in the pouring rain though? Let them have their moment, but like, come on.
This is gonna be like a romance film. Every romance film where the rain is pouring and they start kissing each other.
Aww.
He looked like he gave her a gentle kiss on the cheek.
Oh, how sweet, gentle kiss.
As he wrapped his arm around her.
Just the narrator.
He wasn't proposing or anything. He was just there. It was kind of awkward to wait for them.
I always loved you. I always will, Cynthia. Do you know how many days I waited until I confessed my love to you?
You don't want to interrupt them, but at the same time, we really had to like move on. Like we had to like hurry up the pace. That was crazy. That was my favorite one because of how chaotic it was on set.
Okay. Well, thank you personally. I want to thank you for helping because you were a big part of the success of the channel.
Oh, no problem. I was actually the start. I was the original. I was the OG producer. I said,
Okay,
India,
bye.
You want to know? No. This is my story. I said, India, you want to make a YouTube channel? She was like, yes. But I don't know what to do or where to go. And I said,
Be a child.
I said, I want to help. And so I helped. And I took on one of the toughest projects, managing my sister. Oh boy. It was a challenge. But I ended up succeeding.
Alright, you're done. You're done.
No.
You're done.
On behalf of the India Lynn production, have a great new year. Have a happy new year. And to all of my friends, hello, I love you all. And I'm still here. I'm still working, behind the scenes, My Mia footage will get there eventually, Bye!
Hey guys, so I just want to give a huge shout out to my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Some of you have been there since day one. I genuinely appreciate every person that believed in me, encouraged me to do this. People who knew about this when I was still working behind the scenes on everything, and people who found out when I went live and advertised about my channel. So thank you to everybody who's watched, who's shared the videos, who has commented, and I'm actually gonna go through a couple of the comments that I saw. I can't get to every single comment, but I'm going to just touch on a few that I wanted to reply to. Okay, this was the comment on my video Checkmate. That was a project that I actually really loved working on. It was really last minute in terms of our time to record, but thank you, Taylor, for the love. She says, Taylor types email to oscars@gmail.com because this deserves all the awards, the cinematography, the content, the everything. I stan. Amazing job, for real. Kudos to you and Micaiah. Thank you so much. One of the biggest things about being a YouTuber is that you're a creator and you take risks, and this felt like a risky project because I wasn't talking to the camera the same way I was, but it was still a project that I thought was cool. It was out of the box, it was different, and the fact that I got, some great feedback from it meant a lot. Also, Brittany, thank you for your comment. This was amazing. Wow. And bravo to you and Mia on the production. Thank you. We didn't have professional camera equipment to get that cinematic feel. We were trying to go for it the best we could, but I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. My sister Lindsay, she commented too, wow, this was deep. And shout out to my sisters out here on the production team. Yeah, the credits were kind of unnecessary. It's two people doing everything. I think I'll get the point. Everyone who comments, everyone who provides feedback, it makes me a better creator. I've had people message me, text me, speak to me in person. However you see a way to let me know that you like what I'm doing, it really does build up my confidence to continue to go and do things that are outside of the box. So I'm grateful that I had my younger sister along with me for the ride to help me embrace myself and say, you know what, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be you. I thank God for every single person that He's placed in my life that has supported this channel, that has supported me. The list goes on and on. You all know who you are. It's not stopping here. It's going to continue to just blossom. I did have to learn that it's impossible to have a perfect production. There's no such thing. It does not exist. Most people who start off on YouTube, it's not perfection. It's just them being them, and you see how they progress over time. So be patient with me, but give me feedback too. Constructive, great. And some people were like, it wasn't that good. And I'm like, okay, I had to learn. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. But I appreciate everything, guys. I love you. I wish you guys health, prosperity, all the great things that
life has to offer. I enjoy doing these videos. I love your feedback. I love your responses. I appreciate everybody who subscribed, everybody who's been there from day one, everybody who joined along the way. Shout out to you guys. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you, and let's see what the next year brings. Take care, guys.